What's up, boys? Has been a while. We haven't been doing some videos in a while. Got together with my buddy Bren. He managed to pick up the new Eldar book, and I have the new Tau book. Just haven't made a video yet. So yeah, we're gonna play 1750 of Tau versus Eldar, the two bad boys of the new edition right now. Haven't gotten a chance to play with the Eldar, so this will be his first game. But he has picked up the brutally big Wraith Knight, separated torso and legs there. Mind you, the torso is bigger than the Riptide there. God, why is that thing so big? That's what she said. But yeah, it looks real good. I can't wait for everything to be painted up. But yeah, Brian, why don't you go through your army for us?
Alright, so starting off my HQ choices right now, I'm having Moggen Ra as my Warlord. Cool. With a Farseer just with a Singing Spear.
Yep.
I have a squad of Wraith Guard.
Yep.
Just standard kit on them.
Mm-hmm.
In the troops we have a squad of 9 Dire Avengers with an Exarch with the dual cannons and battle focus.
Okay.
Exact same right here.
Yep.
We also have 2 squads of 3 jet bikes.
Yep.
And a squad of 5 rangers.
Nice.
In the heavy support, we have the big guy with his 2 cannons.
Yeah, separated here, still magnetizing.
Yep. A squad of 5 Dark Reapers with their missile upgrade.
Yep. And
Warwalkers with scatter lasers.
The obvious choice.
Yes.
For me, I'm taking Commander with all the goodies, Pure Tide, Multi-Spectrum, Onagar Gauntlet, 2+ save, blah blah blah. 2 Suicide Crisis Suit units with 2 individual fusion blasters, a bunch of 6 missile drones to go with the 3 high yield broadsides, 12 Fire Warriors, 6 Fire Warriors, 6 Fire Warriors, Aegis Defense Line, Riptide ×2 with the burst cannons. I'm going to try that out. 3 squads of 5 Pathfinders, a Skyray, Hammerhead with the Long Strike, and my Fire Blade guy is going to proxy as my Ethereal. GW is still on back order with basically everything. But we will roll up the mission and be back starting up the game. We're back after we set up. Hopefully my video camera doesn't die because it's kind of running low, but Bren basically set up here in like just a straight phalanx kind of thing. We got the relic, so he's probably going to want to try and dart those jet bikes over there to snatch it up. I deployed castled up over in my Aegis line. I really don't know. Tau I find have a problem with the relic because I don't want to leave my little spot to go out and get it, and I'd rather just shoot everything anyways. Bren managed to put his rangers over there, just a little bit out of 12 inches from the enemy over here, to infiltrate, so I might have to deal with them. I do have first turn, and it is night fight, but all Tau suits have night vision, so it doesn't really matter. So we will see what happens after my turn 1. A lot of shooting is going to be being dealt out by me. I don't know what I'm going to do. We had to take the torso off the Wraith Knight because it was pretty top heavy. Brent's still gluing it together and magnetizing it, and it's a pain in the butt. But I'm going to have to deal with a lot of stuff that I don't know the powers to. Speaking of powers, what'd you roll up on your Farseer?
Farseer has
Prescience. Bren rolled once on Divination. He took the Primaris Guide from the Eldar Battle of Fortune, whatever it's called. What's the Rites of Battle or Rites of...
Runes of Battle, I have...
Embolden.
Emboldened and Horrified.
Yeah.
From my Runes of Fate, I reverted back to Guide.
Yeah.
And with Divination, I reverted back to its Primaris.
Yeah, which is Prescience. So he's got the double reroll hits to 2 separate units if he needs to, which I think is pretty good. I'm going to have to consider getting a Farseer for my Tau because, well, God, Prescience on Riptide would be kind of scary. So we'll be back at the bottom of my turn 1. We'll see. Okay, bottom of my turn 1. I marker lit up the Rangers and unloaded the fuselage of unholy godsend that is the broadsides with high yield missile pods. Wiped them out pretty thoroughly. It took the 2 Riptides, just did some pot shots into the Dire Avengers up front here and Dire Avengers up front there. I think I killed like maybe 4. 3. Just knife fight, it's tough to hit them. Other than that, just kind of readjusted, fired the quad gun just for the hell of it. Set up Stubborn with the Commander onto the broadsides and set up Feel No Pain with the Ethereal, so they kind of protected for a little bit. But yeah, we'll be back at the bottom of Bren's turn 1, see what he does in retaliation. Back on Bren's turn, quite uneventful, but he did move up. He set Prescience up on the big guy, and with Guide on Maganra, or vice versa, it doesn't really matter, same thing. He's just re-rolling for hits. Tried to get a Distort kill maybe on the Riptide, but I did Nova Charge for the Invul, so I was kind of covered for that end. So nothing went through. Maganra did get a cheap wound on one of the Riptides, and the Warwalkers managed to get another wound on the Riptide, which is pretty good. More wounds means crappier Nova Charges, probably. I'm probably going to Nova Charge fail a couple more times.
Show me the ones.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back at the bottom of my turn 2. Bottom of my turn 2, I moved the Riptide up some more, readjusted a little bit, got my Suicide Fusion Blaster unit back there, managed to do like 1 pen on a Warwalker. I was really hoping for them to kill the Warwalkers with, so I could have the broadside shoot something else, but I ended up having all the broadsides just unload on the Warwalkers and take them out with Tank Hunter and all the Twin Link and 3 marker lights on them. So they're out of here. I managed to kill the 3 jet bikes with the Fire Warriors and the quad gun. Can't really see it, but there's like windows down there so you get line of sight. Biggest thing is I Nova Charged on all of my Riptides as per the usual. It's pretty weird for me to pass my Nova Charges, but whatever. That's what the Riptides do from time to time. Took the Hammerhead with Long Strike and shot into the Wraith Knight along with the Riptide on Nova Charge. I managed to get 2 cheap wounds on the Wraith Knight. That guy, toughness 8 is pretty brutal. I'd be scared to fight 2. Just trying to set myself up for just killing whatever gets in range, because the Relic's pretty close to me. Or not close, but like I've moved up to full 12. I'm not castling up so bad. I'm just kind of playing in a line. So if Bren needs to get closer to the Relic, then I can kill him whenever he gets close. But we'll see what Bren does. He's just setting up his turn right now, getting ready to move. I wonder if I'll lose a Riptide or not. We'll be back at the bottom of his turn. All right, back at the bottom of Bren's turn 2. He moved everything up, slightly moved the Wraith Knight back because it doesn't want to get marker lit. I concur with that. As you can see, Wraith, the Riptide is gone. Battle Focus, or not Battle Focus, the Shuriken Catapults are really good now. Bren got 5 6s.
Yeah.
And yeah, Invul, no 5s. So Riptide's gone. Still got this other one over here. Hopefully he doesn't Nova Charge, kill himself. But yeah, we'll see how things go. I did manage to kill one of the Suicide units over there. I still gotta take a leadership. May as well do it on camera. Leadership. Yeah. Wait. What's our leadership? 8? Oh, it's 9. So yeah.
Just one for the kill.
Yeah. Oh, they're off the table. So he's dead. That Suicide unit never lives. Like,
they blew off the Warwalkers. So.
They did 1 wound to a Warwalker. I usually take them for Land Raiders, but yeah, we'll see how things go. Yeah, basically that guy's dead. So we'll be back at the bottom of my turn. Back at the bottom of my turn 3. Let's switch that over. There we go. I managed to get most of the Dire Avengers here with a lot of mass fire. Missed with the Hammerhead against the Wraith Knight, which, whatever. It's not that big a deal. Nova Charge failed again, so I'm down to 2 wounds on my Riptide there. And took all of the broadsides there and wiped out the Dire Avenger unit that was under there trying to get to the Relic. So far not looking so great for Bren, but I still have not even touched these Wraith Guard yet, and once they get up close enough, they're going to start tearing me a new butt. So we'll be back at the bottom of his turn 3. See how it goes. Back at the bottom of Bren's turn 3. I just tried to move his guys up. He put a lot of focus fire into the Skyray because I still never used my missiles, and that was a big threat to his Wraith Knight because 6 missiles onto a 4 wounds left on him might have killed him. But he managed to kill it, so it's gone now. He also fired his Dark Reapers over into my quad gun, put 1 wound on it. Pretty unfortunate with the rolls, but whatever. It's all good. So we'll be back at the bottom of my turn 4 and see what the carnage ensues. Back at the bottom of my turn 4, I got a Nova Charge off and Nova Charge the Burst Cannon, putting 2 wounds on the Wraith Knight, and the Hammerhead finished him off with the Seeker or the homing missiles, whatever the side sponsons are. So the Wraith Knight is gone, but it took up a lot of my firepower, which I should have used on these. I put 17 wounds on the Wraith Guard unit with the broadsides, and Bren managed to save every single one of them. So that scary unit's coming my way, so we'll be back at the bottom of his turn. It's coming down to the wire for Bren. He moved his jet bikes up to grab the relic, and he killed my quad gun. So that's about all he could do right now. He still has his 5 Dark Reapers over there. They're kind of out of range for me to deal with, so I'm just letting him shoot whatever he wants. But these I really got to deal with right now, or else it's a real shame that he couldn't get his Spirit Seer in GW on back order, or else he probably would have solidified the win here with just these Wraith Guard. But we'll see at the bottom of my turn 5. Back right now, we're just going to concede right here because I managed to kill the jet bikes at the end there. Bren doesn't have any more troops, and I start whittling down the Wraith Guard. Not just since it's the first, but anyway, good game, buddy. Always good. It's first outing with the Eldar, and I think if he had a couple more of the newer stuff like the Spirit Seer, maybe a couple of the Guardians would be a little bit better.
Not facing Tau would have been better.
Not facing Tau would have been better. Yeah, Tau kind of just outrange you completely, twofold.
You have double my range.
Yeah, I do have double your range. I have triple your range in some cases. 36 with against 12s. But yeah, we'll be back next time with another game with the new Eldar. See you guys.